Hey guys, let's get more news from Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Bobby Marks says Jordan Poole's contract is among the worst in the NBA. Jordan Poole has gone from one of the NBA's bright young stars to one of the worst value players within less than a season. ESPN front office insider Bobby Marks revealed that teams around the NBA are looking at Poole's 4-year, $128 million contract as one of the worst in the entire NBA. I think where Golden State caught a break, and I was talking to a couple of teams about this. The Jordan Poole contract, which I thought at the time was a good value deal, a lot of teams are talking about it as one of the worst contracts in the NBA right now. The Warriors caught a break by flipping that because if you had been stuck with that, then you'd be headed to purgatory from a cap standpoint. Poole is in the first year of this contract, something he earned from the Warriors after the end of their 2022 championship-winning season. Poole proved to be good value for the deal last year, averaging 20.4 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 4.5 assists in the regular season as an Iron Man. A playoff meltdown along with his public rivalry with Draymond Green meant the Warriors had to send him to the Wizards along with picks as a salary dump to acquire Chris Paul. Poole is averaging 15.6 points, 2.4 rebounds, and 3.7 assists this season, looking like a shadow of his former self at age 24. Many people were optimistic that getting to run his team in Washington would lead to a James Harden-esque growth for Poole, but those hopes are long gone after he's barely been able to maintain a rotational spot on the 9-45 Wizards. The competitive environment on the Wizards is not good at all, with the team being a bottom feeder this season with players that would rather pad their stats on a bad team than be competitive on a good team. The environment isn't the best for a young player to thrive, but Poole's issues aren't because of the Wizards. He has repeatedly made selfish plays, which have resulted in low lights along with clips of him disrespecting former head coach Wes Unseld Jr. Former NBA veteran Chandler Parsons explained what he thinks is the reason behind Poole's failures in Washington. He's young, he's immature, and he's arrogant. That is all three of those things is this play, and that's why he's had some personality issues. The kid can hoop. He belongs in the NBA. I think he's being silly, and this is who he is. He is still 24 years old and proved what he could do in a winning situation with the Warriors. There's a chance that Washington can tap into the winning mentality he displayed in Golden State, but it won't be easy. Trading him to a new situation makes no sense right now, as the Wizards are rebuilding and could salvage Poole's value as another year or two are tacked off his contract. Steph Curry's immense impact highlighted as Golden State's valuation soars to $8.2 billion. The Golden State Warriors have soared to staggering heights in franchise value, now sitting as the second most valuable sports franchise globally at a whopping $8.2 billion, according to Sportico. Rewind to 2009, during Steph Curry's rookie season, and the franchise was valued at a modest $315 million. While owner Joe Lacob's commitment to investing in payroll certainly plays a significant role, it's the Curry effect that truly sets the Warriors apart. As the Warriors gear up for the second half of the regular season against the Los Angeles Lakers, all eyes are, once again, on Stephen Curry. His recent victory over WNBA star Sabrina Ionescu in the three-point shootout at All-Star Weekend has only added to his star power. Curry, often considered the driving force behind the Warriors, has proven his immense value to the franchise, debunking recent retirement rumors. The report from Sportico, the business of sports, unveils that the Warriors now surpass even the most popular NFL franchises in terms of value. Despite currently ranking 10th in the Western Conference, the Warriors' meteoric rise in valuation, now standing as the second most valuable sports franchise globally, is a testament to the unprecedented impact unleashed by the former Davidson star, Steph Curry. Golden State Warriors rookie Brandon Podziemski aims to be Stephen Curry's success in the franchise. With a promising start to his career, the 19th pick in the last draft has jersey number 30 as his mentor. However, as a star is unlikely to play for many years, the young guard is already projecting what the future will be like. When he retires, in however many years that may be, I feel like it's my job to continue what he's doing, Podziemski said. The projection is somewhat bold. Still, Podziemski shows traits of someone who could become a good player in the NBA. In 47 games so far, the Warriors rookie has averaged 9.9 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 3.9 assists. Recently, Steve Kerr chose him to start instead of Klay Thompson, after scoring 25 points against the Los Angeles Clippers. In December, the young point guard even commented that Steve Kerr compared him to Austin Reeves, from the Los Angeles Lakers. After all, the Angel winger also arrived without many spotlights, as a reserve and soon gained recognition in a team that also has a legend. Is Klay Thompson catching the attention of the Miami Heat? The Miami Heat could have their eye on one of the NBA's longest-tenured stars. Golden State Warriors guard Klay Thompson could see a change of scenery, according to the Athletic's Shams Charania. He is averaging 17.3 points and 3.5 rebounds on 42.1% shooting. He's set to be a free agent at the end of the season. I expect him to test the marketplace, Charania said. I would expect both Florida teams, I would expect both LA teams, I would expect potentially a couple East Coast teams to have interest in Klay Thompson. This news comes fresh after Thompson scored 35 points as the Warriors' sixth man against the Utah Jazz. Not to mention, the 34-year-old star recently said he would accept a Ray Allen-like role to remain with the team. As of right now, unless there's a miracle extension, he's going to test the marketplace, Charania said. And I think the Warriors have understood going into the year, after they didn't extend him, his future is up in the air just for the simple fact that he's going to be going into free agency. Thompson was selected by the Warriors with the number 11 pick in the 2011 NBA draft. He has won 4 championships in his career, alongside Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. However, disagreements over a contract extension could lead to Thompson and the Warriors' separation. Klay Thompson's future with the Golden State Warriors is not yet guaranteed. As a result, other NBA franchises are already keeping an eye on the 4-time champion, one of them is Miami Heat. Talks about renewal between the player and the San Francisco team's front office have been going on since before the start of the 2023-24 season, and so far, no agreement has come close to being signed. The crisis at the Warriors also contributes to the uncertainty of Klay's future with the team, mainly because since the season started, he has not been consistent. On February 15, Golden State's final game before the All-Star break, Thompson came off the bench for the first time since 2012, when he was a freshman. The shooting guard was replaced by rookie Bandon Podziemski. Wanting to prove himself, the athlete scored 35 points and 6 rebounds. The problem is that he hasn't had many performances of the same level in the Warriors' other 52 games so far. To remain in San Francisco, Klay Thompson even agreed to a contract with a lower salary and duration, but the agreement was not reached. For the front office, the only non-negotiable piece at this moment is Stephen Curry. And you fan, what do you think of the Klay Thompson situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.